Hi, happy Monday. It's June 1st and it's free day in Norway today. It feels a little bit like Sunday, so it's weird to say that it's Monday. So I thought maybe I will do a little bit of a TBR. For this month, I'm thinking about reading at least 5 books. And let me check in my reading journal. It's very simple. I'm not that artistic. I can't draw, so I just made some, the list of what I'm reading, how many books I bought over the month, how many books I read each month, and which of books I like the most, and so on. So for the month of June, I'm thinking of reading Midsummer Dreams at Mill Grange. So that will be my ebook of the month. Also, I'm thinking about listening of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It's one of my favorite classic book, and I would love to reread or re-listen it again. So that will be my audiobook for the month. One of audiobooks. I'm sure I will listen for more. Also, I would love to finish reading The Perfect Stranger by Anne Gracie. Like I said last week, it's a historical romance, and I'm already read 32 pages. It's quite good. I like historical romances. I know it's a little bit problematic, sometimes not that little, a lot problematic, but I still like to read them. It's my guilty pleasure books. Also, I have a challenge for myself this year. I want to read 12 of my oldest books that I own. So for this month I chose Please Look After Mother by, I think I will butcher that name, I don't know how to spell it correctly, so I'm sorry, but I will try to. Kyung Suk Shin, I'm not sure, but so this will be my book from the one of the oldest I have. And of course I want to finish reading it's also a little bit like a challenge for me. I want to read more books in Norwegian language, just for my vocabulary. Finish that book. And I'm already on page 106, and I read almost all that yesterday, so I fly through that book, so I think I will finish it quite soon, maybe in a few days, I hope so. And then I don't know, I will see. It's 5 that I must read, and after that I will see. I think I will see you a little bit later. Hello, good morning. I just came back from kindergarten. I just dropped my son there. For today's plans, I'm thinking now to go and water my plants in the garden. And after that I have to do some washing because we're beginning to be short on socks. We need socks. After that I will go and paint my library. I hope today it will be the last time. While I'll be painting, I will be listening to an audiobook, and I decided finally that I will be listening to Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So, what else? I think that's it for now. finished painting and it went well. While I was painting, like I said, I was listening to Pride and Prejudice, and I'm listening on 2 times speed, so it doesn't take so long to be finished with the book. So I'm already at page 267. It's almost middle of the book, so I hope maybe tomorrow I will be finished with that. Now it's 2 o'clock, and after half an hour I have to go to pick up my son from kindergarten. I have just half an hour to rest a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I will play a little bit of Animal Crossing, or just sit and relax, do nothing maybe, because after painting it's a little bit painful in the arms. So I think that's it for now. Hi and good morning. It's Wednesday, which day it is? I think it's the 3rd of June. I'm sitting in my car in the kindergarten. I just dropped my son here. And now I will go to the city, in Molde. I need to buy some paint for the library. I'm finished with painting the walls. Now I need paint for the ground. Yeah, so I'm just not decided which color I will have. I'm thinking of listening Pride and Prejudice while I'll be driving, because it's about half an hour to go there. What else? Yesterday I haven't read anything because in the evening I was still trying to edit my vlog, and my first vlog. So, but now it's up on my channel, so yep. What else? Nothing much. It's gloomy outside today and cold. Yeah. See you later. So I'm done painting for today. I need some help with moving furniture, so I need Aurimas. So I don't know. I think today we will move the couch and other stuff, and tomorrow I will continue painting. I will show you how much I have done. Yeah, and at that moment, while I was painting, I listened to Pride and Prejudice, and I listened quite a lot. It's only about 1 hour left, so I'm hoping to be finished with that. If not today, then tomorrow. Hi, I just finished listening to Pride and Prejudice, and I gave it 5 stars. It's not the first time I'm reading that book, and I love it so much. It's very cozy and funny and romantic. It brings joy to your life. I decided to listen to You Should See Me in the Crown by Lee Johnson. I haven't heard about that book before, but today I just saw it on Storytel. What else? Nothing much. Just sitting with my son. He's watching Blippi on YouTube at the moment. I'm thinking maybe I will catch up on YouTube a little bit. Or maybe read. I think that's it for now. Bye, see you soon. It's Thursday and it's 9 o'clock now. I just had my breakfast and did my makeup. I'm home alone once again. Arimas is at work and Lucas is in kindergarten, and I'm planning on going and once again painting the floor in my soon-to-be library. What else? At that moment, I'm thinking of listening to audiobook. You Should See Me in the Crown. I haven't started it yet, but I have high hopes. I think I will like it a lot. Yesterday, I haven't read almost anything, maybe 2 pages of a book by Lian Moriarty and Ni vil fremmede. It's enjoyable, but I don't know why I just can't force myself to read it. And when I start to read it, I just fall asleep after 5 pages. I think today finally is going to be a much better day weather-wise, because yesterday it was very cold and windy. I hope my mood will be also better today. At the moment I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I don't know why. I just woke up with anxiety, and of course when I have anxiety I have headaches. Yeah, so I think I will go and do my work. Hi once again. I want to update you that I finished listening to You Should See Me in the Crown, and I love that book. It was very cute and heartwarming story to read. I think I would have appreciated more if I had read that book when I was younger, but still I loved it a lot. Also, I chose another book to listen to. It was on my to read list, and it's called The Fire on High, I think. Tomorrow I will be listening to that. I have such a huge headache today, all day. That's why I feel so and look so tired, I think. And at the moment I'm writing a review for the Seagate. I will link my blog and the review of that book down in the bar. So if you want, you can read that. Later, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that I feel well enough to read maybe a physical book. I'm thinking of finally reading the Nivel Fremede. I will tell you the original title. The original title is 9 Perfect Strangers. So that is my priority now. If for some reason I won't read that, maybe I will read some pages for this one, The Perfect Stranger. Funny, there are 2 books and both have in the title word stranger. I wasn't planning, so that's it for now. I don't think that I will be updating you more today. I'm not sure. We will see. If not, then see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. At the moment, I'm going to water my plants outside. It's going to be very warm today, so I think they need water and they need to drink. What else? I just came back from the kindergarten. I just dropped my son there. Stopped by the shop and bought myself a muffin to have with my coffee. After I'm done watering my plants and eating breakfast, I will go and paint the floor in the library. About reading. Yesterday, like always, I haven't read much in the evening, maybe 2 or 3 pages of my book. But today, while I'll be painting, I'm going to listen to the audiobook of The Fire on High, and I'm thinking I will be done quite soon with painting. So I'm thinking of doing chili today for my men. So of course, while I'll be doing the dinner, I also will be listening to the audiobook, so I'm hoping to listen quite a lot today. I want to find time today to read a physical book, physical copy. So maybe then that book, Nivel Fremede, I will give my all attention to that. Because it's the second month that I'm trying to read it and still quite a lot left. So for now, I think that will be Saturday morning. It's not the morning, it's almost 12. Yesterday I haven't read anything in the evening. I started editing my vlog, so it took almost all the time that I had before I passed out. Today I woke up about 7 and also haven't read anything, just watch a little bit of YouTube. I don't feel very well today, so I don't know how much reading I will manage to do. At the moment my son and husband are outside, so maybe I will just take a little bit time for myself. Maybe I will pick up a book to read, or I will go outside also to help decisions. Here we are trying to tidy a little bit. We found a lot of junk just under that small house, so we slowly but surely tidying everything here. Update for you to do. I finally read today. I read almost 70 pages of Den Nivelt Fremmede. I'm on the page 190, so I'm thinking of playing a little bit of Animal Crossing, and after that I will try to read a little bit more. Hello, happy Sunday. I'm trying to film this clip already the third time. Just don't go the way I want to. I think this will be my last update for the week. So in this week I managed to read or to listen to Pride and Prejudice, and I gave it 5 stars. It's not the first time I'm reading that book, and it's always the same rating. After that I read or listened to You Should See Me in the Crown, and I gave it 4 stars. I think that if I was younger when I listened for that story, I would have loved that a little bit more. I admit that I'm not in the demographic that this book was written for, so it's my fault, not the book's fault, that I couldn't give it 5 stars. But nonetheless, I really enjoyed that story. After that, I chose another book to listen to, and it is The Fire on High. I listened more than half of that book, and I quite enjoyed the story. However, I think that if I read that book physically, I could enjoy it a little bit more, because English is not my native language, so it's already a little bit harder for me to listen to. And when the narrator has an accent, it's even more harder for me. So I can't concentrate very well on the story. One day I will reread that book, and I will reread that physically, because I enjoy the story. It's quite captivating. Not often you can find a book about teenagers who have a child, and it's quite a good representation, because we have stigma. If a teenager has a child, it just eventually just seems like it has to be a bad parent, but it's not always the case. Actually, teenagers can be better parents than some adults. Also, I read a little bit of Ni vilt fremmede, or Nine Perfect Strangers by Liane Moriarty. I like books where it seems like there is no plot, or you just read about 9 strangers and their lives, but you can see that every person has a little secret. So, because I'm a little bit nosy, I want to find out that secrets. And with Liane writing and with her books, it's always stories concentrated in the secrets in people's lives. So I think that's why I love her books so much. That's my update for reading. I think we will be home all day because it's very cold and rainy and gloomy outside. For the next week, there will be Luca's birthday, the 3rd birthday. So I will have some clips of that, I think. Also, I have some appointments with the doctors. Just some checkups. Nothing serious. I'm finished with my library, with painting, so I will have to find another project at home to concentrate on. I think that's it for this week. So if you want to hear a little bit more about me, so please subscribe, and I hope I will be consistent with my vlogs. And I'm thinking of doing other videos also. So yeah, it would be great if you subscribed and gave a thumb up. See you soon. Bye.